Good morning, everyone. How are we today? Looks like a beautiful day here in Queensland. Sun shining. And we have a temperature at the moment of 29 degrees and sunny. And it will reach 34 today. So beautiful day. No rain. We've had rain for the last few days over the weekend and everything. It was just pouring down rain, a lot of floods. My heart goes out to the people in Bundaberg and Rockhampton, all up that area at the moment, which are flooded, so vehicles can't get through. Hi Marlene, how you going? Lovely to see you. So my heart goes out to all those people who are flooded, and hopefully it won't be too far away when they can get back to their houses or get to their cattle. All the things that go along with flooding is disastrous. So we get it all here in Australia. We get the floods, we get the fires, we get rain, whatever happens, snakes, spiders, all that sort of lovely stuff happens here in Australia. Anyway, enough of that. My name's Susie and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Brisbane, Australia, Queensland. So, wrong way. Can't get it right. Because my hair, I'm just making it worse. I can see it in the mirror that it isn't right, but still, it'll have to do. So if you need any products for crafting, whether it be paper, cardstock, stamps, dyes, inks, adhesives, glues. Hi Deb, how you going? Lovely to see you. How are you feeling? So anything like that I can help you with. And wrong side again. Only now and again do I fluke it. Is my QR code up in the corner. You can put your camera on that. And hi Sue, lovely to see you. And it will take you to my shop. So you can go and have a browse around. When you put your camera on it, it will bring up a little yellow bar. Press on that and it will go to my shop. And also down below in the more box, if you click on the 3 dots where it says more, you will get all my information. So you will get my email, my mobile number, my team if you want to join my team, which I'm always happy to have people. Oh, that's great, Deb. Glad you're feeling good. And also my shop link is also there as well. So this morning in Sydney, I'm not sure what the time is in Sydney, but they will be starting on stage today, which is a 3-day event for Stampin' Up demonstrators. I went last year to the Brisbane one, but I'm not going to the Sydney one. When you add your airfares and hotel accommodation and everything, it gets quite expensive. So I bowed out of this one this time. Maybe when it comes back to Brisbane, I'll go again. Or if by any chance they go over to New Zealand, I might have to save my pennies up because I'd like to go over there and have a look around. So enough chatter. Let's go down to the desk. I will just move my camera to and check my audio. All's working cool. That's good. All right, so today we're on our 6x6 cards. I had Bigfoot. Oh, dear me. Hi, Tanya. How you going? Well, that'd be a bit scary, wouldn't it? Brief sighting. You hear all about Bigfoot every now and again, Deb. So we're doing 6x6 cards. This one was the one I did yesterday. So, as I said, I'm quite like enjoying doing these cards because it gives you such more room to do things. And you'd probably pay about $20 in the shops for something like that. And you wouldn't get it as pretty as what a handmade card is. Did they get pics? I don't think I'd be around to get pics if I found his footprints. I'd be gone. No one got a picture. Oh, bummer. That's a shame, isn't it, Deb? You could have put your town on the map there with the picture of Bigfoot. So once again, I've got a 6x6 card, and I am using the Paradise Gardens, which is an online exclusive. So I've actually cut out some things to do, and this time I'm only using the Paradise Gardens. Yesterday I did use the Paradise Gardens, but I also used several other things as well. So other sets. So today I'm just using the Paradise Gardens. So I have put out some, I'm sorry, I'm also using the largest circle in Spotlights on Nature. This one I will never get rid of. Some of these nesting dies, I won't be getting rid of those. So put that down there for a while. So I've got my circle, and as I say, I use the largest circle in the Spotlight on Nature. So I am going to, I've got purple flowers, so I'm going to go to very purple to do a bit of colour on my circle. So that's why I put this paper here. So I need a brush. Should have got it, shouldn't I? You wouldn't believe it. I've got cat hair on my brushes. Between cat hair and dog hair, it's everywhere. So I only want really just a little bit. got a bit up there. Okay, so we'll put that down. So we'll have a look at what we're going to do. So we'll leave that colour up there. So the reason I put the colour here is, oops, I've got two big leaves, and I'm going to sort of cross them over like that. Now I cut two of the flowers out, but I'm really not sure whether I want to or not. I've got a feeling one might be enough. They've been taking you to the beginnings. You've been behind in conversations. Oh dear, dear me, Tanya. And I cut a couple of single ones out that I can probably put around. Or maybe up there. And then I've got a couple of green leaves that I have cut out too, that maybe I can just add a bit extra to, so that it makes it a little bit fuller. My fingers aren't working this morning. So that's the sort of thing I'm looking for. As I said, I don't think we'll need two of those. We've got an extra. So that's what I am going to attempt to do, something like that. And that's why I wanted just that bit of light purple above. All right. So we'll start with the leaves. So I'm going to glue these on. I don't want them popped up because I'm going to pop the flowers up. And I might pop the little leaves up. So I'm just going to do a little dab here and there. And it doesn't matter if they go over the circle a bit, that's fine. So I did have another card in mind today. So I was watching this card this morning, a lady from New Zealand actually, that was doing it. And I thought, oh, I'll do that. So I went on the hunt for my window sheets. And I know I've got some. But do you think I could find them? No, no way. So they're somewhere around, but because I've been shifting everything around, I don't know where they are. So I'm going to pop this one up. I might put him down a little bit. Hi Sarah, how are you going? Lovely to see you. Are you home? Or out and about somewhere? yeah, so this is one of those cards, again, that is just off the top of my head. Because the card I planned to do, I couldn't find all the bits and pieces for it. As you know, I started rearranging my craft room. And oops, I didn't press that down yet because I didn't want to. Okay. I might put a little one on that bottom one. So yeah, so this is the next best thing. So it's off the top of my head. So sorry about that. What will be will be. And if I find my window sheeting, I will do the card I thought of doing this morning. Okay, so we're going to put that there. I'm going to pop this one up, but I'm only going to pop it up on the flower. Yes, life is too short. That's so true, Sarah. And I'm going to put glue on this end. And that's going to pop in there. And then I'm going to take my other one. I might be able to use that. I wonder. No, I think it'll be too much. So this one I'm also going to pop out the side there as well. Maybe a bit further up. So I suppose we'll start getting pictures shortly. I am not a card player. I used to be years ago. My sister and I and other people all used to get together on a Friday night. Take the backing off would help, wouldn't it? And we'd play cards, but that was a very, very, very long time ago. And I haven't really kept up with playing cards because nobody's sort of been in that class of friends that they play cards, if you know what I mean. I could have put a big one there, but I put a little one. I'll just stick him in there. And apart from playing like Go Fish with the kids or whatever when they were little, 2 a.m., you're a night owl. Oh, wow. Or I'd be falling asleep at 2 a.m. I've never been a night owl. I'll just get that a little trim. Take that little bit off. Maybe when I was a lot younger, I would stay out later. I'll put that one up there. And I'm just going to use that half because it's going to stick out over the top. So there we go. There's our decoration. And I am going to put a bow. And I'm going to put the bow across here so that it looks like it's tied flowers together. I know I've got that grey that I used yesterday. I've got that colour, or have I got the purple? Let's have a look. That's too dark. That looks more like. So I might use something more neutral. I've got that white with the gold. I'm trying to get it off with one hand. There it goes on the floor. Never a good thing to try and open the ribbon box with one hand because they all fall over. Yeah, that's quite true, Sarah. When you're doing something you enjoy, the time gets away from you. You don't realise. I'm the same. If I start something, I just keep going until it's finished. There's many a time when I was doing my jewellery that I would be going and look up at the clock and when I'd finished and it would be very, very late. I need my ribbon scissors. So once again, you know, a desk is only so big. How can they hide? I mean, there are a pair of scissors, and I know I had them the other day. I don't know whether those are sharp enough to cut. I'm going to have to unpack these. Can't find a pair of decent scissors. Hang on. No, they're the blue ones, but they're sharper than the other ones. See? You're very lucky that you can work from home too, Sarah. Okay, let's see how good we've left us enough to tie a double bow. And then pull it tight. Hi, Lorraine. So you'd think, really, in the width of a table, you would be able to find all your stuff. But we keep piling things on top of things so they're out the way and things get lost. There we go. Pull this one around. Just have to faff with it a bit to make it look pretty. That's for that. Sometimes I use those little bits just to poke out. So I'm going to put the ribbon there. But before I put it on, I am going to add some Winker's Stella. I had your problem yesterday, Lorraine. I got a blob came out. And I wasn't even squeezing it. I'm just going to go over with my Winker's Stella to make it shine. I'll do it now before I put the bow on and before I add it to the card. I'll put some on the leaves. So tomorrow I will be doing a fun fold tomorrow, being fun fold Friday. And then I'll have to sort out my jewellery to see what I'm taking to this this market that Lee's arranged. I'm not sure how we're going to go. Get a glue dot. It does it every now and again, Lorraine. Without squeezing it, it blobs. This is the first one I ever opened of these dots. And I finished 2 of them. I had about 3 or 4 of them open at once. So I've not got much left on this one. And then I've got another one that's only got a bit in as well. So you're causing a stir there, Deb, with Bigfoot. And I'm going to put that there. I'm going to hold it down for a few minutes because I have put glue on either side of the knot, just to give it a little bit extra so that it doesn't come off in posting. So that's a little bit. Cut that end off, it was a little bit ratty. So we'll get rid of that now. Make sure everything's clean. And we're going to put this in the centre of our card. And I'm going to pop it up. So I get really anxious now when I'm making a white card that I don't get something on it, because then it spoils it. I did have another one that I was going to cut out, but 3 would have been way too many. And 1 was all I needed of the double ones. So it'd be interesting to see what this these people that are putting on the market tomorrow on Saturday. From what I can gather, I think there's some. I'm not sure. I think there's some sort of a political group or something that they want to make their own currency, from what I could gather from Lee, which is a little bit sort of hard to believe. I mean, I want paying in dollars on my card, not on some tenure that I don't know anything about. Okay, so there's our card. Now we want a sentiment, don't we? So we did thank you yesterday. So I'm just having a look. I mean, we've got plenty of you're in my mind. Wishing you happiness and love. Hello, friend. Hope you feel your best soon. So that's like a get well card. Wishing you a lovely day. So as New Orleans, we have the but you can't tell anyone you saw him because you'll turn into the... Well, how about that? Talk about scary. You do sending love. A birthday. What do you think we should do? Roo-ga-roo. Roo-ga-roo. I've never heard of that one, Sarah. That's especially for New Orleans, is it? So, for Do On Your Mind, I like this one. But I don't think I'll do it because it's, I don't think it will go. Let's just have a look. Now we could put it at the bottom there, or we could put it up there. Because I like the script on that one. But we need to be able to cut it out with something, and that causes another problem, doesn't it? This one probably fits it. That will fit on it, but it won't fit there. Okay. Yeah, no, they're too big. As much, I might, so as much as I like that, I don't think we can use it on the front. Unfortunately. I love that script though, but it's not going to work on there. So we really want something you are appreciated. I don't want to do thank you, or because we did thank you before too. I want something different. You are appreciated. A werewolf like the creatures from the Cajun folklore. You have Rue. Oh, Joanne, wow. Maybe fussy cut it. It does sound like a scary yes, that's quite true, Sarah. They do. Happy birthday. Where did I say happy birthday? Oh, that'd be on this one. Where I used to live before, when I lived out in the rural area of Queensland, we used to get roos in the garden all the time. I cut my happy birthday in half. And their babies would jump out and run around the yard and then jump straight back into their mum's pouch again. I could sit and watch them for hours. It was absolutely just gorgeous to watch. And they'd just lay around and relax in the sun. Now we want to stamp it on something, don't we? And we want a block. Last time I did this, I ended up with the happy the wrong way. I could sit for hours and watch the roos. Oh, yes, it's gone now. 11:11. Very true. No, what I... So I'm going to do it this way. And I'm going to do it in my secret C. Because you know I like my secret C. It's my new black. Yeah, I wouldn't be around a dog park at night. You often see them along the side of the road. Yes, you do. And if you hit them, your car's wrecked mostly because they'll make a hell of a dent in your car. My son hit one once. They were coming home from a funeral out west. And I think that's not going to work either. Yeah, sunset and sunrise are the worst, apparently, because that's when they will run into you. So I've been told, not sure whether it's right or not. I want something to cut this out now. And that's too small. That's going to be too small. That one would do, but then you can't put it anywhere. That's still too small. I wonder. No. I'm looking for something that I can cut it out. Yeah, I'd be the same, Tanya. I'd be worried about the root. But they run off so fast that after they've hit you, that they'll be gone in the bush. Oh, I'm missing a die on this one. I've lost that die. I'll probably put it in with something else. I'll have to leave that out and go looking kind of that. I don't think this one will be good either. I might have to find another happy birthday. One that's not so... That one's no good neither. They do make a mess of your car. So all this just to find something that will that just might do it, and it might cut a little bit if I do it in 2 parts. No. I'll try this one. Hopefully it will work. Otherwise, I'm going to have to get another happy birthday. I don't know what I've done with that one. So we shall have a look. I hit one night as well, but luckily it didn't do any damage to the car. It sort of must just have gone along the side of the front as it turned to go away to change course. And the car was, you could hardly see anything on the car, so it didn't do any damage really. I think it was just sort of a scuff mark. So that's that part. Let's see if we can do the other part. Let's put some sticky on it. Right, we're looking for another. Nah, I don't like it. It's I was going to put it like on 2 pieces, but that isn't big enough, so I don't like that. So we want something smaller. So I think I might just do hello on the front in a circle, and we'll put the happy birthday inside. What do you reckon? We'll do a circle with hello in it and the happy birthday inside. That way we've got our happy birthday. Yeah. Ooh, don't like that. Well, we can actually do that with hello, or we can do a circle. Hi, Gillian. How you going? Fussy cut around it. Yeah. Too late now. That's too not big enough. Too big, I mean. I want a bigger bit of paper. I have to make sure I put these back in the right things. So I'll do that. Shut that up before I put my fingers in it. I could use that other one. Now where to put my other, there it is. And I think, let's have a look. We can put that up in the corner there or down below. And I was just thinking, I think that's the next size up. We could put a ring of purple behind it. What do you reckon with that? That's dark purple. Now, when you want a bit of cardboard of a certain colour, let's have a look. So I used Highland Heather. Yeah, I saw the deer that time you posted on your page, Deb. I don't know whether I've got a piece that might do it. Oh, just. We have a deer sanctuary up here towards the Sunshine Coast. Not sure whether it's still there or not. Top or bottom, which one do you think? And I'll clean this off because we'll need to stamp it inside. Yeah, and they move so fast too that you don't always see them until the last minute. I'm just going to have a mouthful. Yeah, we knew what you meant, Deb. So I'm going to put this, I'm going to stick this one up. That's the little ones. Oh, I lose so much so easily. Here's some, not the ones I was looking for, but they're the bigger ones, so that will do. And we will centre that over there as best we can, and I'll glue this down. Top right, this side. Bottom, actually top right. Okay. Top right it is, Tanya. We can put that there. All right. So I'm going to get a piece of white. Have I got one here? I did. Actually, I'm just wondering, because we've got the accent of purple, what if we put a purple piece inside and then a white piece, just for something different? So we'll cut them at 6 inches. Actually, I'll cut this at 5 3/4. No, I can't. So I'll have to 5 7/8. So 5 7/8. And then we'll do this one. I will do this at 5 3/4. That will give us a little border around it. So 5 3/4. A bit of a gungy end there, so I'm just going to move that one. Oh. Well, that is 5 3/4. Might just take a bit off that. I don't like it. Where's my card? That's right. So what did I do here? 5 3/4. That. So this is really a simple card. Not much to it, but because we've done it on the bigger size, on a 6x6, it looks really, really nice, I think. We could stick that in the corner. Yes, that's quite right, Tanya. There's a lot of trucks hit them too on the road. Going to try this first. There we go. Cool. Get rid of that. That's dangerous around me. I'll put that on there. Oh, hi, Steve. Fancy seeing you here. How are you going? Nice of you to pop in and say hello. Okay, so there we go. So we'll pop our piece in here, insert. Meet all the ladies here, Steve. It's on Facebook. Steve is a very old friend that I used to do photography with many years ago, and he now does cards. All right, so we're going to put some bling on here, of course. Can't go anywhere without the bling. So see what we've got that goes. You got these ones. These are a very old one. Don't seem to have used them very much. Of course, we've got our druses. Oh, that's the only really purple ones I've got. Yeah, my pinky. Oh, we've got these ones. All right. So we've got these purple ones, which are purple fine shimmer gems. So number 1. Number 2, Susie's Drusies. And number 3, antique pearls. Let me know in the comments which one you think we should use. Which ones do you prefer? Keep that one for later. So just let me know which one you think you prefer to go on for bling, and I'll put a bit of sparkle on the card. Number one, there you go. Look at that. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, number one all the way down. Look at that. All right. So I use, I might use the ones that are a bit darker. Oh, I thought I had a mark on it then. That wouldn't have been good, would it? The one there. Oh, I don't know what somebody's doing with their car out there. And I'm going to put in the flowers. So that gives us 5. Oh, I've got some more in there too. And I'll give it a spritz with some a lot came out then, and I don't want it to be too okay. So there we go. That's our card for today. Thank you, Deb. So another one for the market. So that was yesterday's. That one was the day before. And so there we go. We got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So that's the cards we've made this week, which will be going to the market with me on Saturday. I'll come back up the top. Thank you, Lorraine. Just bear with me while I change my camera. Okay, I'm back. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Marlene. God, getting tongue-tied. So tomorrow I've got a fun fold for you. Couldn't think of what the word was then. Mine's boggling. So tomorrow will be a fun fold. And I'll try and remember where my my acetate is, so that probably one day next week I can do the card I was going to do today, but couldn't do it. Thanks, Sarah. So if you like my content, please give me a thumbs up, a share if you want to share it with your crafty friends, and ring the notification bell. I go live every day, Monday to Friday at 10:30, unless I let you know otherwise. So if I have an appointment or something, I usually change the date. All right, well, have a fantastic day, everyone. And the ladies in the US, in the States, have a good night. Sweet dreams, and hopefully I will see you all tomorrow.